Remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel at NDN TV Nigeria. Click on the subscribe button and be the first to get notifications.
Reactions have continued to trail legal disputations on the propriety or otherwise of governorship primaries conducted by the All Progressives Congress APC across states in the Niger Delta. Our correspondent reports that the altercation is most resonant in Akwa Ibom State, where the APC have been precluded from the 2023 governorship election for an alleged breach of the Electoral Act 2022 as amended.
On the 26th of May 2022, APC delegates in Akwa Ibom State elected Obong Akan Udofia as the party's governorship candidate in the 2023 general elections. However, Udofia's victory may have been short-lived as the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, says it did not monitor the process as required by law in Section 83 of the Electoral Act 2022 as amended. In a report transmitted to the head office of INEC, the Commission's resident electoral commissioner in Akwa Ibom State, Barrister Mike Igini, averred that, I quote, "We wish to report that the APC governorship primary scheduled to hold on Thursday, May 26, 2022, at the Share Grace Arena in Sikak Eduk Avenue, Uyo, did not hold because the APC Primary Election Committee did not come to the venue and did not hold primary in any other venue monitored by the Commission." End of quote. The implication of the report is that the APC will not be on the ballot in the 2023 Akwa Ibom governorship election, as the June 9 deadline for conclusion of primaries into elective offices has since elapsed. In his reaction to this development, Professor Chris Ekong, who was an APC governorship aspirant in Akwa Ibom State, faults the report of the INEC resident electoral commissioner.
Primaries were conducted and very well conducted. Something is amiss somewhere. But what I want to tell Akwa Ibom people is that they should forget that propaganda, that negative propaganda. Akwa Ibom APC has a candidate, and the candidate for Akwa Ibom APC is Mr. Kanodofia.
On the contrary, Barrister Victor Iyanam, a former Attorney General of Akwa Ibom State, maintains that the APC governorship primary did not hold as far as he is concerned.
12 o'clock of that day, and in fact, the following day, the materials which were brought in from Abuja to conduct the primaries were still with the SSS. So there were no primary elections.
In a related development, the emergence of architect Tunye Cole as the governorship candidate of the APC in Rivers State is being greeted with ill feelings. Last week, Bernard Miko, a governorship aspirant of the APC, filed a lawsuit against the presumed winner of the party's governorship primary and INEC on grounds that the process was fraught with irregularities. In agreement with Bernard Miko, an APC stalwart in Rivers State, Moses Salvation faults conduct of the party's governorship primary in the state.
The foundation of that primary was faulty ab initio. You cannot put something on nothing and expect it to stand. One, how did they get the delegates that voted in that primary when there was no Congress? And I'm telling you, I don't see APC on the ballot again in 2023.
The APC has been confronted with a protracted leadership crisis in Rivers State. In October 2021, the party produced two state chairmen in two parallel congresses. In the state, the factional chairmen are Golden Chioma and Emeka Beke, both loyalists of Rotimi Amechi and Magnus Abe, who have been at daggers drawn over the years. While those rejecting the outcome of the just concluded APC governorship primary in Rivers State belong to the Golden Chioma camp, others are members of the Emeka Beke camp. In his analysis of the crisis rocking the APC in Rivers State, Darlington Wauju insists that Emeka Beke is the authentic chairman of the APC in Rivers State who was given the nod to conduct the just concluded primaries by the national leadership of the party. According to Wauju, those crying foul had participated in the congresses that produced delegates who elected Tunye Cole as APC governorship candidate in Rivers State.
The primaries or the nomination exercise that led up to the emergence of delegates for the governorship primaries was supervised by a team from Abuja. A committee went ahead to even screen those who are today complaining about the processes that led up to the threw up the governorship flag bearer of the party. They were screened on the 19th day of May 2022. It's on record.
While Senator Ovie Omo-Agege, the consensus governorship candidate of the APC in Delta State, has no opposition to contend with, his counterpart in the PDP, Right Honorable Sheriff Oborewori, is currently in the eye of the storm. Olorogun David Edewe, a former chief of staff who contested the PDP governorship primary in Delta State, has since filed a suit in court challenging the process leading to Oborewori's emergence as the party's flag bearer. In the suit, Edewe contends that the PDP constitution was violated in the conduct of the state congress and prayed the courts to restrain the party from submitting Oborewori's name to INEC as its flag bearer. These are indeed intriguing events for spectators in the political arena who keep wondering how they'll eventually pan out as the 2023 general elections inch closer.
Inside the Niger Delta,